my cheeks real quick. What you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. People in your block and hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen, I don't know why they mentioning beef. I don't think no one better than me. You can say what you want, but my steppers don't speak. If I tell them to go, then they stepping on 3 like border chain. That's competitive. Me making rain in your hood like I weather the streets. So my label we good, I'ma get to the breach. You only as tough as your weapon could be. I done caught me a Dylan, I got off the block. To the hate and put that on the watch. Had to ice on my neck cause little shorty on hot. There's some rappers that want me to flap. I don't care about no dissing cause none of them pop. And I'm shooting my stars off a pop. They be all on my DM like when you gon' drop. Look, it get boring just me at the top. It get boring just me at the top. I be shaking their hearts every time that I drop. Like when I walk in the spot it's a chop. You won't be in this blunt if you don't make it hot like her. New deal, AP I done signed up with Def Jam. Jay-Z got the knock in my left hand. Play me every time that I step them. Hate me like what? Play with the gang and you play with your life. Put a bag in your head, it don't matter the price. Foot on their neck so I got me some ice. If I'm dissing you once I ain't saying it twice. Said I got time today, I done stepped in the field. I got time to play. And my exes are up there, time to wait. And you're blocking, I said I need time away. Like what you mean you don't know how I'm stepping? What you mean you don't know what I'm repping? I'm good on my hood like they call me the blessing. You jacking my side, you gotta come and check in. That's the way it get hectic. Don't let me slide up on you, no electric. People in your block and hit them like it's Tetris. You felt the way and all you do is text it. Listen.
MC, Cole, Kendrick, and me. Instead of comparing the three, let us exist in peace. I'm really just getting started. You've only witnessed the tease. 10,000 steps ahead as I smoke and choke on this tree. 2017 was my moment of truth. I was a year away from not being known as a youth. Approaching manhood. Peach fuzz covered my chin. Even then I would leave rap going with the wind. I'm not a Muslim, so why would I lie or pretend? I'm not too good at following trends. I am the trend. I am the truth. I am the God. I am the Zen. There is no way around it. Might just make amends. These flows are coated golden. If you the shit, then I must be the cold and exploding. What the commode is. Real soon they're gonna have to mention Mr. Clay the magician with the greatest of Drizzy, Drakes, and Wheezies, Andres and Jiggers, Pac, Biggie, and Nas, Face Mob, Easy and Raekwon. It's easy to say these things looking for clout, but this is non-fiction. The proof's in the pudding, it's none missing. Fuck you and your opinion, you can stick that up Uranus. I jumped to touch the sky and landed on planet Uranus. Houston, we got a problem. No need to look for solutions. I'm stacking Eisenhowers, deceased presidents in the wall in my residence as I increase stepping on ballin' forever while kissing the sweet melanin of a broad that I met in the Netherlands. Address me as Marcus Clay, the developing veteran. That's why I got no time to sleep. I gotta creep the late night to get this cake to bake right. I'm thinking real estate licenses. I've seen multiple moments of indecisiveness. I got scars on my back that resemble tiger slits. When it's all said and done, I'll be one of the greatest you know. The only one left like a by the Uno. But who knows what the future holds? My moving pharmaceuticals and clocking stupid lows. Most of you do it for the internet, and I'm not into that. And that's the disconnect. Comparing me to these rappers is disrespect. Who's the best MC? Cole, Kendrick, and Mead.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the all-timer, taking on Dustin Poirier for a second time. I was there in Abu Dhabi for the first meeting at UFC 242, and that night Poirier did not have a lot of answers. How do you see it going tonight?
It's a very difficult style matchup for Dustin Poirier, but he's felt it now. I remember in the build-up the first time, he goes, I have switched partners so many times. I've had guys rotating every 5 minutes to try to emulate Khabib Nurmagomedov. After the fight, he goes, but it did not feel the same. The only way to feel it is to experience it. He has experienced it before. How does he take those lessons and apply them to the matchup tonight?
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Whiffs on the elbow. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Here's the kick, blocked by Poirier. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt.
Don't stop. Keep going. Keep going.
Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. Oh, big elbow. Nurmagomedov's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. Oh, big power left hand from Dustin Poirier. At times he looks like an ambidextrous fighter. Good pop in both of his hands. Let's see if he can follow up here. Right on the button.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes.
Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates the head outside to a high cross. Oh, takes him from behind. What a fantastic takedown.
Poirier's got the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Poirier's able to flatten him out. This could be real trouble now. Back to his feet.
Lands a quick jab.
Oh, big elbow.
Both guys appeared to land there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
30 seconds now to go in round one. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov.
It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Poirier. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. All right, let's get him some water.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for Fight Fan. All right, DC, round two is upon us. Dustin Poirier versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
His head is still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut, back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots.
All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taken a lot of shots upstairs and swelling his little booty.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now and it's light, but if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive than we saw in round one, and now starting to find himself in the pocket.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Under 2 minutes to go in our second round. Nice defense there. Snaps his head back with that offering, DC. He is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, huge left.
Now we're going.
All right, so the uppercuts have been...
Oh, he hurt him again. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Under a minute now to go round two.
He's hurt bad. Man, what a fight.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Oh, you can feel the breeze there. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Seconds winding down in round two.
Oh,
so there's the horn signaling the end of the round. Thankfully for him, that'll keep him in the fight. Knocked down near the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. A ton of trouble right now.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. He's got to try to finish here.
Nice, good. Keep that pressure. They're about to break.
Ooh, nice defense. I thought that punch might get through.
All right, stay relaxed. Stay relaxed.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Nurmagomedov's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Nicely done to the body.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Nurmagomedov's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, he can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt, and he's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him. Caught that. No, there. Oh, again. He's hurt bad.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. That's a second blow right there, DC. He's right.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. He's in a lot of trouble. Oh.
Khabib Nurmagomedov with one of the greatest knockouts you will see.
Jeez Louise.
Divide and I conquer, I got a few things that lay on my consciousness. Like who really here to stay? All of y'all fade away, I'm the one constant then. I've been knocked down more times than I can count, but I can't my head high from a city where you drink, you die with left eye. Yeah, you looking at the top spot and don't even try, cause it ain't no contest, ho. Gold medals like a mutual hope, gonna hang time, see me poppin', whoa. GLX, yeah, we gon' prosper. 23 kind of chain I'm slicing. All these snakes stay pocket watching, but I think I'm winning from my pocket. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. You're looking at a champion. No, I'm a leader. You're looking at a champion. crowd, but don't bother waiting your breath. Don't bother waiting your
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so pretty wild to see the size discrepancy at the outset here. Mike Tyson and John Bones Jones. We'll see if Tyson can get inside of that extended range of Johnny Bones.
And if anyone can do that, it's Mike Tyson with that rock and side-to-side head movement that allows him to close distance and manage space faster than most we've ever seen inside of boxing, inside of MMA. But Jones has some long-range weapons that could cause some real problems for Iron Mike.
Just on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, quick level change. Oh!
Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the right hand of that? Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Looking to set up that head kick again. This one does not find the hole. Strike to the body here. Instead, it's turned away by Jones. Just out of range with the big right hand. His misses are entertaining. Oh, he just missed on that overhand left. Nice job by Johnny Bones there on the feet. I'm not in the prediction business, but if the opponent doesn't adjust here, this could be the beginning of the end.
He's got to do something.
Huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
Oh, he hurt him again, bro.
He's hurt now. Oh, beautiful combination. Final seconds of round one. Round two is next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. And he switches to southpaw. Oh, good block there. Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by Tyson. Trying to land the elbow there to no avail. And he caught the kick. Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively, he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively, he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that's really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
Tyson's now cut above the eye from that strike. That bears watching as this fight continues.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Oh, and he caught the kick. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Nice connection there by Jon Jones, and he is fighting with a definite killer instinct here tonight, DC.
And you have to have it, because the target's always on your back when you're the UFC champion. Jones seems destined to keep that title wrapped around his waist. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Straight to the body there by Tyson. 1 minute now, says the round 2 clock. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it. You can see it starting to take an effect. It's messing with him mentally. For him, he's got to continue to attack that area and hope that it just keeps getting worse and worse.
Oh, high-level defense there. The hook shot is blocked by Tyson. Final seconds here of round 2. Round 3 next.
Hey, stop.
All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
With those takedowns. Don't go piling in there with the takedown.
Back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by Jones. Oh, big roundhouse attempt, but unable to land. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
That was a solid punch. Great block there.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Just out of range with that right hand. Oh, connection right there. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird.
Power shots landing on both sides. And the chins continue to hold up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. There's a kick. Jones is taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter IQ, right? Might as well keep landing strikes on a target that you have damaged repeatedly throughout the fight. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now.
All right, stay in there, buddy. Read the
All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it.
And to that end, the doctor has determined the cut is not bad enough to stop the fight, and the action will resume.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go at the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. Expected somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, the strike lands there, but doesn't do a ton of damage because the fighter's cooked.
Yeah, he's done. He's thrown everything with absolute power. And now it does not matter how many times he jams on that X button. It will not do any damage.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut. And now, all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Champ, look at that.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Holy smokes.
All right, there's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
There's going to be blood, all right? You need to protect this cut, though. You know he's going after it.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at the 4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And